you can just settle in now, finding that one comfortable position that's just perfect for this moment. Whether your hands rest gently in your lap or by your side, feeling that subtle shift as your body begins to let go, beginning to notice the natural rhythm of your own breathing. And each exhale may already feel softer, almost as if your breath is inviting you to release just a little more with every gentle sigh. And you might notice that the sounds around you start to blur into the background, while your mind starts to tune in to the sound of my voice. And isn't it interesting how easy it can be when you allow yourself to focus on nothing at all, or perhaps on their soothing feeling of relaxation? With each simple breath becoming a cue to settle in more deeply. Then you can imagine the muscles in your forehead smoothing out, your eyelids growing heavier, and perhaps you simply notice a warmth, a heaviness, moving slowly down from the top of your head all the way to your toes. Every sound you hear in the background, every movement you make, can serve as a friendly reminder to relax even more, finding a comfort in knowing that you're able right now to let go of whatever doesn't serve you. And as you listen, you may be pleasantly surprised to notice your thoughts already slowing, drifting, becoming a gentle flow that you can simply watch without needing to hold on to any particular one. And sometimes, by just allowing this process, you find yourself sinking further. And as you become aware, perhaps more aware or maybe pleasantly unaware, you can choose to let this sense of quiet grow with every passing moment. And as you rest in this state of growing comfort, you can imagine a gentle wave of calm washing down across your body, beginning at the top of your head, spreading outwards and downwards, as though a soft, warm glow were running along your skin. Each breath seems to draw the calm in deeper. Each exhale, much like a tide, carries away any tension or concern without any effort at all. And you may notice that with each breath, as that warm glow moves through your shoulders, down your arms, into your hands and fingers, that your muscles become pleasantly loose and at ease, willing to let the softness move in wherever it likes. Your chest and your back may relax a little more, your breathing finding its own tranquil pace. And as this sensation flows down into your abdomen, your hips and legs, you may sense a wonderful freedom. Perhaps your legs feel lighter, or maybe it's a comforting heaviness, as though all the weight you've been carrying can drain right out through the tips of your toes, leaving only lightness and warmth. And within your mind, you can imagine this warm light creating space, a gentle open space where thoughts can drift freely. It feels as though there's suddenly more room, more air, and distance between thoughts. With each moment, allowing even more tranquility to fill that space. And you can just allow yourself to enjoy this growing spaciousness. A soft mental clearing where obsessive thoughts can lose their grip, where ideas and images drift in and out like soft clouds, each one free to come and go, watched but not held onto. And as this calm continues to settle in, you can become more present in this moment, more content, and ever more ready to make subtle, positive changes as you drift deeper now into that safe and peaceful place deep inside. And in this calm, open space you've created, you may begin to notice how thoughts can move through your mind in much the same way a gentle breeze stirs the leaves of a tree, passing without resistance, never lingering longer than needed. And some people notice that when they simply observe these thoughts, whether familiar or new, without judgment, any urgency around them simply melts away. And maybe you'd like to imagine, just for a moment, that your mind is like a peaceful river, the water quietly but steadily flowing And your thoughts, any thoughts, even obsessive ones, are like twigs or leaves sitting on the surface of that river. You can see them, yes, but you can also see how the river carries them onwards, downstream, always moving, never still. And you know it's not necessary to reach out and grab every twig, every leaf. And the more you simply allow them to float by, the easier it becomes. And there might have been times when a thought snagged your attention, tugging, demanding, repeating. And now you begin to discover something new. The power of allowing thoughts to pass, letting them come and go, while you remain the steady observer, calm and undisturbed. And just as you wouldn't try to pick up every leaf on a river, you can allow yourself to let go of holding on to thoughts that don't serve you. And just notice how good it feels, how freeing and natural to allow those old patterns to soften. And you might even remember a time in the past when you found yourself absorbed in an activity, forgetting for a while about those repetitive worries, those recurring thoughts. Perhaps you lost yourself in music or in laughter, or maybe a gentle walk in nature. And only later you realized how quiet your mind had become. And you know, sometimes the mind knows exactly what to do to create space, to create peace. And wouldn't it be interesting to bring a sense of curiosity to those same thoughts that used to loop? To gently wonder, what if I could be curious about them, but not controlled by them? And as you do this, you'll find that the more curiosity you bring, the less urgency those obsessive thoughts seem to hold. And in this way, you discover the ability to step back, watching thoughts with a gentle curiosity, allowing them to fade far more quickly than ever before. And you can even invite your mind to focus on new things, finding a point of calm or a memory of being peaceful and at ease. And as you focus your attention on the feeling of relaxation, notice how the thoughts that aren't supportive begin to drift further away. They lose their power whenever you choose to let your mind rest on something more calming, more positive. leaving you free to focus on what truly matters. And there's no need to force it. There's no battle to win. Because you now possess this new skill. The ability to pause, to notice, to gently shift your attention without struggle. And in the quiet space you've created, new thoughts of calm and strength begin to emerge. Perhaps even thoughts of confidence, self-kindness, and acceptance. And all the while you realize you are in control. You're in control of where your attention flows. You're in control of shaping your inner world to support healing and freedom. And as your subconscious mind deepens this process, you find it easier with each day to experience longer stretches of peace, a natural, gentle calm spreading through your daily life, even in moments that once seemed overwhelming. And each time you allow an obsessive thought to drift away, it becomes a little easier, a little more automatic, and your sense of freedom grows stronger every day. And now it's time to bring this session to a close. In a moment, you can begin returning to full awareness. There's nothing you need to do, just allow the sound of my voice to gently call you back, feeling refreshed and at ease. You may begin to notice the gentle sensations in your fingers and toes, becoming more aware of the room around you, the soft sounds and subtle feelings of your presence returning to the here and now. And with each breath you take, imagine a gentle current of energy flowing back into your body, bringing with it a sense of clarity and well-being washing through your mind, lifting you back to the here and now, safely and comfortably. And in a moment I'll count from 1 to 5, and with each number you'll notice your awareness returning fully, feeling more alert, grounded, and ready to move forwards into your day. 1. A gentle energy begins to stir. 2. A welcoming lightness returns to your arms and legs. 3. Your mind feels clearer, lighter, and freer. 4. Your breath deepens, bringing you fully back. And 5. Your eyes may open now, bringing with them a wonderful sense of renewal and confidence. And as you move through each moment today and in the days ahead, you'll discover, sometimes even without noticing, that it becomes more natural to observe your thoughts gently, letting go of those that no longer serve you. And each time you do, a sense of calm and freedom grows stronger inside you, supporting your well-being in all that you do. Thank you for giving yourself this time to create peace and clarity in your mind. And remember that each time you listen to this session, it brings you closer to greater freedom. Take this sense of calm with you now, and until next time, goodbye and good mental health.